Hey everyone, welcome back to the 5th episode of EVT. I am your host, Jalisa Soriano, and today we have a special guest here, Nour.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Of course.
My name is Nour, and I'm Nour Kaukab, and I'm 18 years old, a senior attending East Village Middle College High School.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I was born and raised in Syria for my childhood, and then I emigrated to Lebanon for 2 years. Then I immigrated here to the USA. Well, I left there because of the war and how awful it was. I mean, after the war started, then it was pretty hard, moving and having to leave everything behind. And then I went to Lebanon, which was worst because people didn't treat us like humans, technically racist. They thought we were always lower than them because we were under the name of refugees, Then we had the opportunity to move here because, my parents wanted us to have a better future and a better life, like better than them.
Yeah.
So we came here.
Yeah.
And then we attended, middle school, high school, and yeah.
Yeah. How was it, moving here, like for the first time? How was your experience?
It was pretty hard, not gonna lie. English was my third language. I speak Arabic, Kurdish, and English, so it was pretty hard, getting to know the language. Especially, I didn't know nothing. I only knew I'm hungry,
Yeah.
and the alphabet. So it was pretty hard learning and getting to know people, and the environment, the language, the culture. It was pretty different.
Yeah,
It was pretty hard.
Many people think the main thing is the culture. I mean, although the language is one of the huge barriers because most people speak English. I feel like the culture is completely different, in many different places. But especially for you, what were the main differences that you noticed?
I mean, the main differences was language. It was pretty hard to communicate. The food was different. Same food, but you may say, also how the people act with you, over here it's neighbors don't visit neighbors technically, most part, but over there I was raised with a lot of people around me, and a lot of people coming to my house, moving, we going, they coming, so it was pretty hard. School education too, that was a big one. I didn't have friends, and I got bullied in middle school, so it made it more hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Bullies are so rude. They find any reason to just attack you.
I mean, yeah, just because I didn't speak English. Damn. I'm sorry that you only speak one language and can't communicate with me, but...
Yeah. Wow, that's terrible. I feel I can't speak for the younger me, but I know for sure if I would see anything happen now, I would most likely say something. When I was in elementary, there was one kid... my first language is English, and I speak some Spanish. And there was a kid who only spoke Spanish, and in the beginning, when I was younger, I really didn't know how to speak Spanish because my mom never really spoke to me in Spanish, and everybody I knew spoke to me in English, so we kind of, I couldn't really talk to him, but I felt so bad that he didn't have friends, so I made it a point to try. So I feel I don't know, I feel sometimes kids could be really... really harsh.
Oh, yeah. I had some friends, who would help me out, but it meant everything, to be honest. A smile from you meant everything to me when I had no friends.
Yeah.
But the most part, people would give you a look when you try to participate in class. I remember in middle school in English class, I knew the answer for the question, I knew the answer, I just couldn't say it, and I was afraid to raise my hand and to get the looks from the other people, why is she talking, So even if they didn't say it, their face expression, and the giggles, it makes it so hard to be confident in yourself. And I feel like that's one of the barriers that other people have. Like, I overcame that, but that's one of the barriers that people have. Like, they lose confidence in themselves and they're not strong enough to raise the hands and like say something, you know,
like do small tasks that you wouldn't think. Yeah,
yeah,
that makes sense. I feel like knowing you now, because I met her freshman year. In the beginning, it was kind of rocky because sometimes we wouldn't like each other. Like, it was back and forth. Yeah. But now I consider her a really close friend.
I do too.
I think as like right now, she's insanely confident, so smart. And like, I feel like you kind of like, I don't know, you're the type of person to like walk into the room and then like kind of like change the mood, you know?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, in middle school, I was loud, but it wasn't as loud as confident. Like, I was loud, but you know. And then I got the stares, and I got the like, oh, like, why is she talking? Oh, like, why is she? And then I'm just like, you know, I need to relax. Then freshman year, same thing happened. I became more calm, but I was still confident in myself for the most part, you know.
Yeah.
But I for sure wouldn't do that to anyone because it feels horrible.
Yeah, because you know what it's like.
Yeah, like, and then people thought like I was just outgoing, I was born with it. When it was the opposite. Like, I wasn't outgoing when I was young, but I think the events that led me to that was moving a lot. I changed school like 6-7 times, you know, different countries. So I knew I had to change, you know, because a lot of people, like back in Lebanon, a lot of people would like, you know, talk crap about me, you know, and stuff like this. So I knew I had to be strong for myself and for other people if I saw like something like that happening in front of me.
So like you had to adapt to your surroundings and kind of like be the person, or like no, oh, I'm doing this, or like I need to do that.
Yeah. Aww. But here it was difficult because I didn't know the language. Like, I couldn't stand up for myself, so I just like let it happen, and it was a motivation for me to learn a new language, like quick.
Yeah. What was your like experience coming here to this school?
Oh, to be honest, it was very welcoming. Miss Mzube. I mean, she's not here right now, but she helped me for the most part. Like, because, again, freshman year, it was less than middle school. But, again, people thought I was just too loud. So she helped me a lot with like, being confident in myself. And now, like, I don't really care about what other people say or, like, you know, just be confident in myself.
Yeah, I feel like I saw you like kind of like blossom into something like that the person that you are now, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. And then because she also helped me because I had trust issues with teachers, because in middle school, like, I told the principal, I was like, people are bullying me, but don't tell my parents because it's going to be a big problem. And she went and told them. So I lost not only trust in like teenagers,
kids,
but
the teachers too.
But the teachers and adults, and that really like made me like, oh, I can't trust nobody, you know.
Yeah.
But the moment I started talking with Miss Mzube, she like helped.
Yeah. Well, I feel like all these experiences kind of like made you, like I said, to the person you are, and like now it's like so much better because now you're prepared to go off and like be your own person.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thank you so much for sharing a little part of your story. I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you everybody for watching EVT. Like, subscribe, and be prepared to watch the next video. Bye.
Bye.